Immigration Law. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for joining me on this LinkedIn Live. I wanted to talk to you today about upcoming U.S. immigration increases in government processing fees, application fees. It's quite significant. And so, for those of you that do any U.S. immigration for your professionals in the U.S., I want you to be aware of these increases so you can plan accordingly. It's going to make a big difference for some of us, especially because as Canadian citizens, we're able to do applications at the port of entry. So for now, the biggest increase I see that's going to be affecting Canadian applicants is the L1A and the L1B, the NAFTA intercompany transfer application fees. Those are going to be significant. They're going up significantly. Right now, it's $460 for the L1 petition, and it's going up proposedly $1,385, over 200% increase. It's crazy. And that doesn't even include the fraud prevention fee, which means that, which is $500. So you're going to basically be spending over almost $2,000 US just on the application fees that go to the government the first time you apply for a NAFTA L1A or L1B. So you need to be aware of this increase. It is very significant. Another major increase is going to be for the e-visas. Right now, if you're doing an e-application for the e-visas at the U.S. Embassy in Canada, it's $460. That is also going up to over $1,000. So again, for those Canadians who are thinking you might be wanting to apply for an L1 or an e-visa through the port of entry at the airports or the borders into the U.S. to do U.S. work, you need to be prepared for the significant increase in fees that is coming down the line. Over 100% to some of them 200% increase. We're being advised that the increase may go up in May of 2023. So if you have any ideas or thoughts that you may want to apply for an L1 visa or an e-visa for your company and your employees, I highly recommend you start sooner than later. Save yourself that extra $1,000, $1,500 US, and get the application moving now before the increase takes place. At least if you get the work permit, you're going to have 3 to 5 years where you don't have to pay any extra fees for the government fees. And this is, of course, on top of the U.S., on top of the legal fees that you pay for your legal advisor. So if you have any questions at all on these increases that are coming down the pipe, please give us a call. We'd love to see if we can help you get your application processed, submitted, and approved before this proposed increase, and save yourself some money. Get the benefit of this period of time. Again, it might be 3 months between now and May when the changes occur that we can benefit from a little bit of a reduction in fees. Also want to make note for you to know that right now there's been no increase in the TN visas that are processed at the port of entry, which is great news. Those ones are still $50 US. And we're hoping that stays the same. If you decided to do an extension from the US, that fee is also going up. And I believe that fee is also going up from $460 to over $1,000. Canadians are always able to do their extensions at the port of entry. So I recommend never doing an inside inside US TN extension unless you absolutely have to. If you're able to do it at the port of entry, save yourself the money. And instead of $1,015, you'll be paying $50 US. If you have any questions at all on any of these updates to the U.S. immigration government fees, please call me at Ackah Business Immigration Law. Our number is below, or send us an email. We'd love to assist you with this crossing borders seamlessly. Take good care. Bye-bye.